Okay, Trisha, what do you have there?
I have the Mach-E Ford electric Mustang.
Excellent. Well, I think you're really going to enjoy it. Hello, everybody. This is Trisha. Trisha has just taken delivery of my first edition Mach-E. Yep. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Okay, good. Are you wanting an electric car in your life?
Yes, I am.
Yep. So what's the best thing about electric car do you think might be something you would really have always wanted?
I really am moving towards a more plant-based and green lifestyle. So every new purchase, we're going towards more of a green life. So I love the electric car. It's perfect for what we believe in.
Excellent. Well, I made a deal that Trisha couldn't refuse and sold her the Mach-E here. So we're going to go through a little setup here. We've previously set up her phone. We're good to go. So why don't you go ahead and put your foot on the brake and turn this baby on.
Boom.
All right, so it goes through a little dance here as the systems start firing up here in the Mach-E. And we're hooked up, and the display will go through a few things here. Now, like I told you before, your CarPlay will activate here. So these are your most used navigation stuff. As the systems come alive, you'll see all kinds of messages here. And we can get out of the CarPlay menu here. It says use Apple CarPlay, of course. We will, and I think, do we have to add a phone? There you are. Connect CarPlay. Okay, so I think you're good to go now. Okay. All right, so now we can close out of this, and if you hit the little car, see it turned? Okay, when you click that, it will then go back.
Oh.
Okay, now we have CarPlay running. You can see this is set up for charging, but this is essentially what you have. I believe it's voice activated, but from your phone.
Okay.
Now, how to activate that, if we turn this way, you see the little voice commands here. If you press and hold the voice command there in the top left-hand corner a little longer, it will go directly to Siri on your phone. So let's just try a little something here. Press and hold this in and say navigate. No, it's not. You're supposed to say, hey Siri, and then you tell her what you want, okay? But you got to press and hold this for about a second or so. So let's go to New York, okay?
Hey Siri, let's go to New York.
Getting directions to New York.
See, that bypasses the internal navigation in the car, and it uses your telephone now as the way to go. And if you want to go, you can just hit go.
Proceed to the route, then keep left.
Now, the downside with using Apple CarPlay, it doesn't calculate your charging stops if you were to go that far. But that'll be step 2 when we eventually get you going to take longer and longer trips. Okay? But essentially, to get home, you can use Siri via the car by pressing a longer time. All right, so I can shut this off and go to the regular navigation. And if you press it quick and say, navigate to New York City. So now we're using the internal navigation.
No results found.
That's normal. Okay. Navigate to New York City.
No results found.
Really? All right, one more time. Let's go to New York City.
No results found.
Really? All righty then. Okay. Take me to New York.
No results found.
Okay. Well, now then. All right, let's try this. Navigate to Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh, I think it likes this one.
No results found.
Oh, no.
Really? Okay. Well, sorry, I got you a bum car that doesn't work with internal. So to use Siri now, you press and hold this. Navigate to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Getting directions to Charlotte.
Yeah, in navigation. So we'll go with the new route now. Okay, so there you go.
Perfect.
All right, so this will get you their
Starting
driving directions. Okay,
That's perfect.
and you can figure it out. The only thing you'll need to ultimately know is your range, your electric range, and your best friend will be over there on the left, and that will give you your percentage of battery charge and the approximate range.
Okay.
The range is going to change. That's called a guessometer or a guessometer. It based upon several factors. The car tries to calculate your range. But the longer you drive, the more accurate it is. Okay? All right, so that's your navigation. We talked about the wireless charging and those things, the normal controls you're used to from your previous car. And you had what before, Trisha?
I had a 2016 Honda HR-V.
Okay, good deal. Well, the controls in this car will be very much the same. You've got your directional signals over on the door there. You've got your locks for the car and window controls and things on the door. Up underneath there is on the left. You see it over there?
Yes.
That's all your headlights. It's on auto, so hopefully you won't have to do it unless you want to manually turn them on.
Fancy.
And then you have to rotate that big knob.
Okay.
Okay?
Perfect. Auto works.
All right, and all the junk here on the screen is all the common things on the binnacle. You see your speed will show up there and some other things, but you'll figure that out. It's pretty legacy, okay? Controls on the steering wheel. This is your, what I call cruise control. Up here in the top right-hand corner is that little thing. That's your lane keeping. Depending whether that's on or off, you'll get a little blue ball. It's called Copilot 360. They've renamed it now, but that will allow you to allow it to drive on highways. It doesn't do a very good job on windy roads, but on highways it's nice. Once you activate it, your cruise control speed is up or down here. Okay, and you can figure all that out. Volume, radio, and things like that here on that side.
Wonderful.
On, off. It beeps at you if you get out and don't turn it off, as we found.
Yes.
Right? Right?
Good. I need it.
Okay, and all the controls here on the screen are relatively simple. It has an FM radio, Bluetooth. It also has a trip meter here. The trip meter will give you some idea of your distance, trip 1, trip 2, and this trip, which means you've just started up and off you go.
Okay.
Okay? Let's see, what else? There's an owner's manual if you want to look online. It's handy. Since you have an Apple, this doesn't do us any good. Volume control for the radio is right here, and you can turn it on and off. You see a little button there, and now it's off. Okay? Your climate controls are here. If you click this, you can either grab up or down on the slider, and you can see it here, or you can click this. Okay? And then I think it'll time out, or you can hit that down arrow. Seat heating is here. Steering wheel is there.
Never had seat heating.
No, I bet you
No.
never had hot steering wheel either.
No, I
Oh, yeah,
haven't.
you're going to love
Oh my
that.
gosh.
Okay, and your fan controls are here. It's currently set to off, but you can set it to low or medium or whatever suits you. Okay, and that's an automatic function. Whatever temperature you set, the fan speed will automatically go to that. Okay, over here we have defrosters. So if you want to turn on your defroster or whatever, or being on automatic, that's here. Okay, you want to change up the fan mode, it comes out here. It's a little bit of a animation shown here. Okay,
Oh, I like that it blows out into the back.
it does.
Wow.
And so the girls will be just happy, and
They
you
will
can
be.
turn it on and off there. Okay.
All right.
All right, you can also get to the defrosters here at any time. You click that, and if your window's fogged up, you just hit this control, and there's a rear defroster.
Nice.
Okay. Over here on the right side is not your gear shift. It is a combination of windshield wipers and intermittents and things like that. All right. Down here you have what Lee, my buddy, calls the Prindle knob, Prndl.
Oh, that's so.
And essentially you rotate it for reverse, neutral, or drive. Okay, and you've got to put your foot on the brake, and you have to be at a stop when you do that. Parking brake is here, emergency flashers, and I'm not sure what that is. I think that's auto park. I'm not sure if that works. Here, we've got some storage here with a 12-volt plug. You notice the lights are red. I set that, and you can set that too. And how we do that is you go up here to the car. That's your settings page. Over here is a whole bunch of different functionality. Now I have it set for unbridled. That is the quickest mode. And I think what we're going to do for you, we're going to put it in gauge mode. Okay.
Perfect.
That makes it a little bit more mild. Okay. Even a less mild is whisper setting. So we'll just set that there for engage. You've got some adjustments here, valet mode and so on. If you hit the settings there, it adds more functionality, sound system, so you can actually move around where that sound is coming out the center of the audio.
Oh, wow.
Okay, your phone list, charge, it shows you your current state of charge, the same as over there on the left-hand side. Okay, you can also set scheduling for charging and things like that here. Personal profiles, we've already configured that. Driver assistance, there's a bunch of weird stuff you can set. Rear view mirror, and you can look at it. But for right now, let's just leave it all. Okay. Vehicle gives us some more functionality in the car. You can go in and set just all kinds of stuff. It goes on and on and on.
Wow.
All right.
Very personalized.
But at this point in time, we're just going to leave it because it's in control overload for you. Okay. All right. So one of the other things we want to do is go back to the drive mode. This one, and we're currently in one pedal driving. Do you remember during our test drive we had it in one pedal?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so one pedal is where you accelerate and decelerate all with the accelerator. And then the brake, of course, is there in case you need to stop. Okay, we'll leave it in one pedal because I think you'll eventually like that mode the best.
Yes, I want to start out.
Okay. You can put fake, right here, you can put fake noise like the old car. You don't want that. It sounds terrible. All right. We also have some light settings. What I wanted to get is, let me find those. It's called ambient settings here. Let me find them. General, display, clock, connectivity, mobile, departure, voice controls, ambient lights. Okay. Currently, we're set for red. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Okay, and select blue. No, that's turquoise. That's blue.
Okay.
Or is that purple?
I don't know.
That's almost purpley.
Kind of. Let's go back to turquoise.
All right. You like that better?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, you can change it any way you want. Okay?
The girls will have fun with that.
There you go. Okay, I think that's enough. I think we're in overload at this point. Okay. Any other questions that you can think of?
How do I turn on my high beams?
Okay, the same, you pull on there, it's high beams, okay, or you push,
To leave them
and you see it's in automatic. They're on all the way. If you leave them off, pull it, and then pull it again. I'm sorry, push it once, There, you see it's an automatic up there, the little A in the white. That means when there's no other cars coming, right below the GOM there, that'll automatically go to high beams.
Wonderful.
Okay,
Yep,
and you have that control.
I'm gonna need that up here in the mountains.
That's it. Anything else you can think of? I know you'll have 100 questions, right?
I'm so excited.
Well, that's
I
good.
can't even think of questions right now.
Well, I bet you're an overload. All right, so we're going to go get the girls, see if they're good to go, and have a little something to eat if you're hungry.
Very.
And then we'll load everybody up and send you down the road. Sound like a plan?
Yes, thank you so
Okay.
much.
That means well, it could have been my phone too. I don't know. You might want to put this down someplace. Oh, you can put it in here. Put it in the hatch.
Look at that. Are you
Okay, I'm not going to say anything. You can figure all this out.
okay?
All right, so far so good.
It's going good, going good. I want CarPlay to get home.
It takes, I don't know, a minute or two for your CarPlay to hook up.
Perfect. I definitely want it warm.
Yep. Yeah, you can adjust it. You even have seat heaters. You want it 77 in here? Remember, set it for what temp you want. Of course, you may like it super warm. It might put you to sleep, too. There's your seat. Right? You can turn it up to whatever you want. Okay.
Listen, I don't know how hot is hot in here.
Well, you'll figure it out. Now your thing is on there.
Okay, good.
All right, and you started it.
And I'm set for home.
Yeah, you might want to set your destination. I just arbitrarily set it.
Okay.
So I'll put this down. We won't record that. So all you got to do is you can just here, press and hold this and say navigate and give it your address. All right, I think you've got the navigation configured. It'll certainly tell you what's going on there.
All right, and the last thing is put my brakes on. And
Put your brake on, put it in drive, and you can,
parking brake's not on.
yep, and you can take it out and feel the pedal on it. Of course, you drove it before, so should be pretty much the same. And you see when you go here, it gives you a 360 around you.
And when I reverse, does it have a reverse camera?
It does. We're going to practice that. Just pull right on up here. Oh, it looks like they're gone. Okay, now take your foot off the accelerator. Okay, and now you want to put it in reverse. Now, you don't have to put your foot on the brake as long as you're not rolling, as long as
not a
you're
complete
stopped.
stop. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and put it in reverse.
Oop, too far.
Oops. And now you got to put, yeah, there you go. So there's your backup camera.
Nice.
Okay, and this is a 360 camera up here, which kind of shows you obstructions and crap around you. Okay, and now you're in reverse. Okay, don't hit my tower. There you go, and it'll stop because it's one pedal driving. Okay, and now you can put it in drive. All right, so it's just like that.
Look at that.
All right.
Sorry, baby.
So you can raise your seat up. No, on the left side there, little control. I think it'll go up. If you grab the butt part there, it'll help. Of course, that might be a little too high, is it? Your choice.
That's pretty
Okay, Trisha, your brand new car, and you're heading home. So, last minute, any questions you may have?
Last minute questions. No, I don't think so. I'm so excited.
Okay, will you give me a call if you have any questions, and enjoy your brand new car.
Thank you so much. I will.
All right, and we'll see you soon.
Very soon.
Okay, thanks.